Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. I'm coming back with day two's practice with regards to Glory Days boxing. And yesterday I had finished round 9, and what happened was this morning I finished round 10, and what happened is Kim got knocked down for the first time in the 10th round, but it wasn't enough to keep him of the fight. So he made it through the 10th round, and in the 11th round at the 235 mark, Mancini punched him with 3 punches, boom, 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 real quick. And I did a what is it? A chin knockdown, and let's see here. Yeah, I did a chin knockdown check, and that was positive, so he was down. And then I did a chin knockout check, and because he was fatigued, he was out for the count. And so Mancini won the first match by virtue of a TKO in the 11th round, and that was the result of the first match. And what I'm going to do with the winners and losers, I'm going to basically have a winner bracket and a loser bracket. Mancini's next fight, he'll be in the red corner since he was in the blue corner this time. And Kim will be in the blue corner next time, where he was in the red corner this time. And in preparation for Friday, we're basically going to have 3 fights instead of 4. And I don't know if I'll even get through the first fight, but I'd like to get at least 2 in, but I'm probably just looking at 1. And what I'm going to do is our second heavyweight matchup is Hector Camacho and Philip Ndu, and I'm going to roll to see whether Ndu is in the red corner or the blue corner. And if he gets 1 to 10, he'll be in the red. Anything more than 10, and he's in the blue corner. And our roll was a 7. So that means that Ndu will be in the red corner, and Hector Camacho will be in the blue corner. And let's see here. In the red corner, Ndu's trait is one-shot power, +1 to opponent's chin KO rating. So in For Camacho Macho, you have to have one. So that means he would basically have a two. And then with Hector Camacho Macho's trait, it says reduce reduce both uh, punches landed by -1 on toe-to-toe exchanges. So that means if Camacho Macho were to land one punch and Ndu were to land one punch, basically there would be no punches exchanged. And remember, Ndu will have a 90 stamina, and Camacho Macho will have an 85, and the 12 round and 15 round is the second notation. I'm not really sure a lot on the. I need a lot of help learning the stuff on the side over here by the stars. I do know that a chin knockdown is when you have three or more punches. I don't know about the idea of the power and the cuts and all that. I'm still a little unfamiliar with that, but I plan on uh, researching it and watching some of Bleacher Bum's videos on it, and that's why I'm hoping that Rob and Anthony both will come out Friday to help me better learn the rules as to what's what and that, because I want to give a fair representation of what the game is like. Um, and that's to me that's what it's all about. It's about simulating as close to the real thing as you possibly can. Um, and I try to do as best as I can. I probably fail a lot more often than I succeed. If you don't believe that, go back and watch, what was it? Not last broadcast, but the broadcast before, the I think it was 14, episode 14, where I actually had to stop in the middle of my sports simulation because I missed placed a half an inning for one of the teams, and wait a second, you can't go back and watch that because I deleted it. So, but yeah. Hey Justin, good to see you. Oh, okay. Let me see here. There you go, Justin. Let me switch over to two here. Yeah, if somebody wants to come on live with my broadcast, I don't have any uh qualms. Ah, here he comes. Let's see here. Hey Justin, can you hear me? I see you. been a while since I've somebody on my broadcast with me. I think the last person was Chris. So what's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
I just watched some boxing, you know.
Yeah, I finished just finished my like first try at Glory Days Boxing here, and I had Dooku Kim versus Ray Boom Boom Mancini, a rematch of the fight that Duke
Oh
Kim
yeah, that
basically.
someone died in that fight, right?
Yeah, I think Dooku Kim died in like about the fourth or fifth or sixth round or something like that. I watched it. I couldn't tell you what round it was. It's been so long ago. But I know that all I know is that even though Mancini went on, his career was not the same after that. He just it's like the spirit that he had, the fighter spirit that he had wasn't in him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch UFC?
Um, I I catch like YouTube like clips here and there, and I actually haven't had a chance to see a match. The only place I know of that I can watch one would be like at Buffalo Wild Wings because they buy the pay per view
You
license or
can buy it
whatever.
for free.
How's
Watch
that?
it for free. So if you look up like crack streams or something, just crack streams on the internet,
Uh
particularly crackstreams.com.
huh.
They're like events you could watch, like NFL and all this stuff, like Jesse Hart versus Joe Smith, but that was a past date. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch a McGregor Cerrone on there. That Ray Mancini incident is kind of what happened to Uriah Hall. Do you know who Hoist Gracie is?
No, I don't. I know the big name. One of the big names I know is like Iceman from UFC, and I also know the Rousseau lady who's really good, who's got her rear end kicked like last year or 2 years ago. Something I've seen the clip, and she got her clock clicked. I also remember watching Bodog one time,
Yeah, that's
and
where
and
Derek.
they were in the Bahamas, and two ladies were going at it, and it was so bad that they had to uh, airlift one of the ladies because they got hurt in the fight, and they had to call it. They had to airlift the lady out of the stadium, and it was a 30-minute trip via helicopter to get her to the hospital.
And this happened in Bodog.
Yeah, it happened in Bodog, and I mean, it was one of those like 11 o'clock midnight type things. Yeah, it happened in Bodog, and it was wild because they do like boxing and mixed martial arts with that.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
interview these fighters
yeah.
on
I
my
um
channel.
I mean I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid, and you had like the Sheik and the brothers, the Russian brother Karamazov or something like that, and um, all sorts of things, and it was kind of phony, and you know that it was fixed and everything. And I watched some of the like the WWF when Hulk Hogan was around and that. Um, and I just I like UFC better because that stuff ain't fixed.
Yeah.
That stuff ain't fixed.
Do you
And
remember? Do you know who Mark Coleman is?
no, I
The first heavyweight champion. I interviewed him.
oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. Um,
on the YouTube channel.
yeah, I just got this Glory Day boxing. Uh, well, it came last Thursday, but I just uh, picked it up from my landlords on Friday, and I've been playing with it since like Sunday, and I finished my first match uh, tonight when I got home, um, and my lightweight bouts are supposed to go like 12 rounds if it goes all out, but this one was called short because of a TKO in the 11th round, so it almost went a full 12. But my lightweight rounds are going to be 12, and my for the middleweights and heavyweights, they're going to be 15 rounds.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
yeah, but
all right. Thanks for having me on. You know, I just reached 300 on my YouTube channel, so I have this fight interview I have to do. I don't know. I have to do a Danny Garcia boxing video, so I gotta head out. Right. I hit the like on your video.
okay, thanks, man. Tell all your. I only have 69 followers myself, uh, even though I've been doing this maybe a year or so. But tell all your friends to check it out. I plan on doing a Friday night fight this Friday. Is going to be my first one. I got 3 players still on my card, but I might only get one done. I plan on doing at least 2 hours, and after that, just kind of stopping. Um, but you take care, man, and keep in touch, and tell all your followers to take a look at me.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank you.
Take care, man. And thanks,
All right.
Justin.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, guys, that was neat and interesting. A live, unexpected interview on my channel. That is super awesome. Go ahead and check out Justin Jr. 962's channel. And I don't really know. I don't really know him. That's the first time I met him, and he said, "Hey, let me let me get on and talk." So I don't mind doing that. If you want to talk or have something you want to discuss, boom, I'm there. I'm there. So that's all for me tonight, guys. Hope all your games are TKOs or knockouts. Get those opponents down. And if you're playing baseball, I hope you roll ones and 66s. You guys have a good night, and I will see you Friday. And remember, Philip and Dow is in the red corner, and Hector Camacho Macho will be in the blue corner on Friday, and that will be our first matchup Friday night, and the time is 8 p.m. So that way it gives me a little time after work to get something to eat and drink and get ready and prepare and all that stuff. But it's great to have a live interview, unexpected interview tonight, something new and exciting. And like I said, if you guys ever want to come on and say something, I have no problem with it. Have a good night, guys. Bye.